How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video, the new 97 overall new legend might be leaked. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now we have a few things added to this updated schedule. On May 10th, it lists their new legend, look for 97 overall player in Chase Pack Set 2. We're going to get this card over the next 4 days. So this is happening next Tuesday. And this next clip we're going to listen to is actually from before the game was even released. And a lot of people know about this stuff.
You are one of the legends that fans can have a chance to play with in MLB The Show 22. Kurt Gibson, the 84 Kurt Gibson is going to be in the game. 2000 Carlos Delgado, who Delgaded a few times. Dontrelle Willis from 2005.
And there you heard it. I think we are going to get 97 overall Silver Slugger version of Carlos Delgado from the year 2000. Now, I know I created this card as a prime card because the previous card was also an award series player in Albert Pujols. I don't know exactly which type of card we're going to get, but they did mention from the year 2000, which he won, Silver Slugger. He was also an all-star player. But I want to say he had, 60-something doubles. Was it that many? 57 doubles and 41 home runs that year. And he didn't really have a ton of production against left-handed pitchers, but I still think they juice him up a little bit. And we don't really know for sure, but that is really the only thing I can think of. And I kind of thought a little bit about that once I saw this screenshot right here when Gary Sheffield was released. And I started talking about the fact that we are expecting a Set 2 chase pack in the near future. And that was a couple days ago. I posted that and included that information in one of my Randy Johnson videos. We're going to go ahead and hop into some ranked seasons. And we're going to be using Randy Johnson here once again. And at the time I'm playing this game, I'm at about 681, 682, something like that. So we're looking to win this game and get into the 700 ratings and play the rest of the games on Hall of Fame, hopefully, until we make it into the World Series and get that Clayton Kershaw. That would be the ideal situation. But here we're facing Casey Mize. We had the leadoff guy up. Had a really good pitch to hit. I want to say the second pitch of this at-bat just hit a line drive foul. That might have been a home run if I just waited back on it a little bit longer. There we got the slider over the middle of the plate. Rip it into the gap. Pablo Sanchez does the same thing with this curveball. Smokes it into the gap. That's going to be extra bases and the first run of the ball game. I want to give a shout out to Kasabi with an underscore because I did update my logo. I added in this MLB The Show 21 card pack logo. You can kind of see it down there on the scoreboard. But here Roberto Clemente is ripping an extra base hit as well, cashing in another run. That's going to bring up Joe Mauer. And I've kind of mixed up my lineup a little bit. I had Joe Mauer in the 4 spot, moved him down to the 6 spot. And I've also mixed up my batting lineup with a few other players, a few additional guys. Took out Frank Thomas, put in Cody Bellinger, and I also took out Fernando Tatis and replaced him with Francisco Lindor. So we are using a couple parallel 4, face of the franchise guys that I have been using for quite some time now, and I like those two guys. I really like those players. Cody Bellinger performs really well at first base. Take a look at this clip right here. We're turning that double play. Probably would have gotten it with maybe a silver tier defender. But I don't know if we would have made that play with Frank Thomas. That ball might have gotten through. It's just tough to tell. But I have made a few errors, with some of those lower tier fielders at the corner infield positions. But take a look at Albert Pujols' price right now. This card could go up significantly once the new Set 2 chase pack is released. If it is Carlos Delgado, then you might not be able to get this card anymore. You might not be able to get the Julio Rodriguez card anymore. And that might be a better investment.
You are one of the legends that fans can have a chance to play with in MLB The Show 22. Kurt Gibson, the 84 Kurt Gibson is going to be in the game. 2000 Carlos Delgado, who Delgaded a few times. Dontrelle Willis from 2005.
But honestly, we don't know what's going to happen. We might not even get this 97 overall Carlos Delgado. He might be released later on in the year. But we have to assume that Rich Eisen is onto something there. He mentioned that before the game was released. We do, in fact, have Randy Johnson. He was about to say that he'll be added in as a signature series card. We, of course, have the Kirk Gibson he's talking about and the Dontrelle Willis that he's referring to. So I think there's a good chance that this Carlos Delgado is the brand new legend featured in the Chase Pack Set 2, but I don't know. I'm really hoping it is because I think this would be a great card. But we also just got the 92 Anthony Rizzo, and Delgado would play the same position. So I don't know. I'm kind of just speculating, but I think the card might be leaked that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty. Hopefully you enjoyed, and peace out.